What do you think of the NFL's handling of domestic violence cases?
Are they doing enough, you think? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I would, even myself in the position that I'm in, I would love to be one who would be an advocate for it, especially after messing up. But I don't think someone like I don't even think they would allow me to do so. So I've never even tried. I've never even tried to be a voice for it because I just think like I messed up so bad that it's not even worth a shot.
Well, but I mean, firsthand experiences with that and being able to talk about that are sometimes the most effective teaching tools.
Yeah, but sometimes, I don't know, that's a very touchy subject. It's a very iffy subject, you know? And I kind of just, I mean, it's been years, and I kind of sort of let the situation, it's never gonna go away, but I just tend not to bring it up, tend not to say anything about it. And, you know, at times like now, I always apologize to those that I've hurt, you know, and those that still haven't forgiven me, so.
How tough was that period for you to go through?
Very, extremely tough. For one, I messed up, big time, and when everything happened, I came out right away and took full responsibility. Regardless of what you said, regardless of what anyone else said, I messed up. Regardless to how anybody tried to finagle the situation or say this is why it happened or I shouldn't have done this, Chad messed up. That's it. There's nothing I can do. I apologize to my family, my friends. I apologize to her 1,000,000 times. I apologize to everyone that would accept my apology. And I understood what was to come or what was going to come after the fact. So all I could do was do that. I took a few classes, a few anger management classes, counseling after that, being able to learn how to channel my anger the right way. There are not very few, I'm angry very, 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 very few times. Because if you know me personally, I am always an outgoing, loving person, just having fun. And the few times that I do get mad, I've learned how to channel that anger the right way, which is something that I never was able to do before.
What do you remember from being in jail?
It was cold as shit. You think about your mistake, you know, when you're in like that. And you know, the short time that I did spend in there, I knew I wouldn't play again.
You didn't think you'd play again?
No, of course not. I was on the back end of my career. And then the magnitude of the mistake that I made, no team was going to deal with the backlash from that, especially with a high-profile player coming back. It wasn't happening.
Your friend was telling me as this was all going on, you actually, one night, are sitting on your grandma's porch, I think with him, you know, just getting emotional about the fact that, you know, your now ex-wife wasn't returning your calls. What's that like for you to go through at the time?
It hurt. It was karma.
Karma? That
was my karma.
Why?
It just was. For all the people I've ever done wrong, for all the women I've probably ever done wrong. That's how I thought about it, you know? Not the incident itself. Not the incident itself of me messing up. I mean, just in all, it was a way of God saying, you need to slow down. You need to slow down. And it happened, I don't want to say it happened for a reason, but I mean just on my end, my part, in the way I was moving in general.
But as a result of what happened, you were able to take your life in an even more positive direction.
Bingo, there you go. Everything was slowed down because I was moving. Like I was moving.
And what do you mean?
It's a figure of speech. There's no way to explain it. You know, you would have to understand. You would have to understand I was moving in a way I shouldn't have been moving, if that makes sense. Not doing anything wrong. I'm over here to the left, remember.
But
I'm
you
over
could,
to the, but
looking back, you probably could have been making better decisions with stuff.
Bingo.
Okay.
I wasn't moving the way I should have been moving.
For more clips from this interview, visit GrahamBensinger.com.